Hi, my name is Steve Schuler. I'm here with Industrial Custom Cycles down at the Toronto Spring Motorcycle Show out at the airport. My company today has brought a couple of bikes that are in the competition here and also a couple that we have on display. The one you see behind me here was originally built by a very famous builder in Florida named Billy Lane. It now belongs to one of my customers here in Toronto. And we've basically gone over the bike, kept it very true to the way Billy built it. Done a little bit of more polishing, added a few extra features that the owner wanted to have incorporated into it. He rides it pretty much every weekend in the nice weather, and it's a very unique motorcycle. Of course, I think you can see in the rear the most unique feature being that it has a hubless rear wheel. Billy was kind of famous to be bringing that sort of technology into the custom motorcycle world several years ago, and it's worked out quite well. It's very unique and it's very unusual going down the road. Here we have one of the bikes we have here in competition today. This bike was built by my company, Industrial Custom Cycle. It's completely handmade. What makes this bike really unique is the fact that virtually all the bike has been handmade from billet 7075 aircraft aluminum. The frame, the swing arm, the front end, the lights, the handlebars, all the accessories are all custom made and highly polished aircraft aluminum. If you come over here to this side of the bike, it has a 220 horsepower S&S engine in it with a supercharger system. Wheels were custom made from 400-pound blocks of aluminum by our friend Blair McGrath out at TBM Tool and Die. Even the gas tank on this particular bike, it's made out of billet. It started out as 300 pounds of aluminum. It's made in two pieces, the parting line being here, and machined inside and outside into the shape that you see here, and then custom painted by Marc Demaris from Quebec. Here we have another bike that's in competition. This one again was built by Billy Lane in Florida originally. It's called Mistreated. It's the bike that was very famous during the biker build-off against Russell Mitchell, in that this bike actually caught fire and was pretty much destroyed. One of my customers again purchased the bike. We brought it up here, completely refurbished it, stripped it right down to the bare metal, repainted it, added some features again, the dual carburetors, rebuilt the engine, completely rebuilt the frame, rebuilt the gas tank, put a new handmade front end on the bike, and again, it's got one of Billy's hubless rear wheels on it. On this side of the bike, we've added a very unique stainless steel exhaust system, handmade by Joe Roy here in Toronto. And the seat on this bike is handmade by a fellow in Los Angeles, a fellow by the name of Bill Wall, who's quite famous for doing leather jackets for rock stars and people in the entertainment industry. And here, some of you folks who watch again the Biker Build-Off series may recognize this bike. Once again, a Billy Lane bike that he competed against Indian Larry with, or excuse me, Dave Perowitz with. This is the notorious bike that, when originally constructed, Billy had the seat directly in contact with the rear fender and actually set fire to his jeans during a long ride down in the hot sun. But again, bought by another collector here in Toronto. We maintain this bike for the gentleman. He rides it every weekend. It's a very interesting bike. Very, very powerful. It has a Powerhouse 114 cubic inch engine. Makes about 150 horsepower. Baker 6-speed transmission. It's a great bike. It's really unusual, very distinctive. Very nice color scheme on it as well.